Hello, I'd like to go through this worksheet, Reactants and Products Review, Reversible Reactions. Now we've talked about reactants and products before, so we're going to identify both of these again in some equations down here. But we want to think about this idea of reversible reactions. And what we see, when we see a reversible reaction, you'll notice this set of arrows down here that go in both directions. And what that means is that this is reversible. You can have the reaction go one direction, or it can also go back the other direction. Now, what determines which direction it will be going is something called equilibrium. We will not get into equilibrium today, but just based on the conditions. Some conditions will cause the reaction to go one direction, some conditions will cause it to go the other direction. So we just need to know which direction it's going so we can identify the reactants and the products. Let's take a look at this first problem. It gives a reaction. It goes both ways. It's reversible reaction. But then down here it says the current direction of the reaction. So this is telling us which way the reaction is moving right now. And that's how we'll figure out our reactants and our products. So reaction is moving from the right to the left. That means what I'm starting with, my reactants, are H plus and OH negative. And I'm just writing that in those boxes. The product is what I'm ending with is over on this side, and that's H2O. Now, if the reaction had been going the other direction, we would have swapped these two. The reactants and products would have been flipped. Let's look at number two. Number two looks very similar. We see our arrows here indicating that's a reversible reaction, and then it tells us what direction this reaction is going. In this case, it's going from the left to the right. So the reactants, the stuff that I'm starting with, are on the left side. N2 and 3H2. Remember, this plus separates out the different molecules. So I have N2 and 3H2. My products, the stuff that I end with, over on this side, it's just 2NH3. If there had been another product, it would have said plus something else, right? So you're going to do that for the rest of these pages here, doing it the same way as what I just showed you. Thank you.